My name is Richard Brickley. In 1977, we set up Disability Sport Fife, and I became the first chairman of that organisation, and I've been involved with them ever since. Our main priorities in disability sport are involving as many children, athletes and players with a physical, sensory or learning disability in sport, and creating an opportunity for them to access a level of sport commensurate with their priorities and their ambitions. Undoubtedly, the physical benefits of engagement sport are considerable, but the social and psychological benefits are just quite enormous. Now, if they're enormous for the mainstream population, I believe they're even greater for our population with physical, sensory and learning disabilities. I mean, we are speaking at the Michael Woods Sports and Leisure Centre today, where we've just watched in excess of 60 adults with severe learning disability participate in a basketball and hockey programme. They're getting out into the local leisure centre, using the facilities the same as any other member of the community, and meeting their friends, being physically active and engaging. The camaraderie that surrounds our sports movement is quite exceptional. I can think back to the 80s of a young man who came to our attention, who could not hear, who could not speak and had cerebral palsy. That young man, with family support, with a coach support and a very inclusive club, Fife Athletic Club at the time, opened up international sport to this young man, and he became a double Paralympic champion. From modest beginnings, we were able to engage all the relevant partners, including funding support, including coaching support, etc., and completely transform not only the lives of that young man, but the lives of the family. So by working closely with families, by working with athletes, we're able to provide appropriate advice, guidance, assistance, resources, and take them on the journey that maybe take them to the level that they aspire to. And so we've created this huge movement that is dependent on volunteers, is run by volunteers, and changes the life of children, athletes and players with a disability of all levels of ability. The organisations that I'm involved with are always on the lookout for new volunteers. What's particularly important to us is we want, first and foremost, individuals with sport skills and abilities. They want to give up their expertise and skills for the section of the population that we are particularly interested in. So if somebody comes to us with skills and abilities in sport, we'll try and match them to one or t'other of our group. We'll jump at the opportunity to get them involved. We also have another group of volunteers, and they are individuals who perhaps have got the skills and abilities of working with disabled people. And then we will in fact give them the sport skills. And then there's another section of the population which we dearly want to involve. We've got 3 events coming up in Fife, and we're calling upon the sports leaders from one of our local high schools. Now, these are young people who have gone into sports leadership. They're volunteers from a local high school. Some of them will go on to universities, some of them will go on to maybe into the healthcare services or into the sports field, and we can give them hands-on experience working with our athletes. So at a very early age in their career, we can engage them as volunteers and expose them to the fun and enjoyment of working with people with disabilities. So different volunteers come to us with different backgrounds, and we're delighted to place any of them at any time. And of course we've got the paperwork and the checks and everything that we put them through, because we're a very professional organisation and make sure that our athletes get access to only the best. Yeah, every day I just feel so lucky. You drive home at night without the pressures of full-time employment, and you just say, hey, that was a good day, we achieved a lot today, we've made a difference somewhere along the line, and tomorrow's another day, and we probably will do exactly the same thing again tomorrow. Volunteering there's nothing like it. Absolutely, you can't beat it. And I would not be the person I am today in my advancing years were it not for the opportunities I've had in volunteering.